we at the second part of my day. Today is still whatever. I just made that last little video. Still yeah, I got an important run to make right quick to a little po-po place. It's getting that deep. I'm about to go to the po-po. So I'm about to go up there and make a police report right quick. You know, it's just my civil duty to do the civil thing. You know, when you've been threatened, you better do the civil thing. Okay? Can't stop, won't stop. You signed my name. And flipped it. And made it my problem that you committed fraud. And then I gave you time to rectify the issue. I did. I really did. I not only gave you days, I gave you weeks, I gave you months. I gave you time to rectify the issue. And from the issue, you letting it linger. You leaving me no other choice. I don't want to have to take these routes. I'm not one who like to be in front of a crowd. I don't. I like to be in the back. That's why I didn't mind. I had to tell my coworker today, I am one semester away from getting my business management degree. Okay. I dropped out of school when I was in my 40s. I dropped out of college. I started late. I had my children. I waited till they got older, junior high, high school, and decided that I would go back to school, right? And so I went back to school, and I stayed in school until I got sick. And once I got sick, I just said, forget it. You know, hey, what the heck? I don't need it anyway. You know, it's just a degree. I don't need it. Anyway, so I could read a business model because they taught us that. They taught us how to create a business model. They taught us how to read a business model. They taught us the various reasons. Like, for example, a lot of people don't know that there's a method to the madness in FedEx. And, this thing, you know, this thing was expensive and it just keep falling. Anyway, there's a method to the madness of FedEx. It was another one. I can't think of the name of it. Was it they had gave us a bunch of little things we had to do. We had to write a paper on it one time. These various companies and how they put strategic models into their advertisements. So I was taught a lot in school. And this stupid thing, you know what? Everything ain't bad. Tommy, just let it go. I don't want to ride down the road holding this thing. And it cost me $30. Okay? Now I'm going to have to go get another one. Why does this thing? No, I'm not. I'm going to read on how to stop it from falling. That's what I'm going to do. Even though I don't like to read. But anyway, so they taught us business models, so I could like tell you about the business model. And when I smelled something wrong in their business model, I said something. You know, because you don't go around doing identity theft at work. And you got employees you're held responsible for, so you pick and choose which ones you want to send and do identity theft on and think it's okay. No, it's not okay. And you know what? It's sad that we come to a world where you basically have no choice but to be vocal and open and take it to the internet, because individuals wake up and don't want to have nothing to do with you. They don't want to have nothing to do with you. They want you quiet. They think you're a dummy. But if you don't If you don't, I had sent them a Bible verse, Galatians 9. I can't remember. Y'all know my memory bad. But anyway, it's in Galatians, and it's about not giving up if you're right. And you know, I can't do what I did the last time. Last time I was, yeah, the police they gonna wind up saying, "Ma'am, you know what? I'm gonna go straight, because if you go in straight and come up that way, you can park in the parking spot by the door. But if you go this way, you gotta go through the police way." I don't know. Yeah, he's sitting in his car too. There's a couple of them. Ship must be changing. But anyway, let me hurry up because I'm going in here and make my police report. I don't know why God chose me to handle this task. Little old me. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm the most quietest, humble, nice person that you would probably ever meet in life. Give you a shirt on my back, and I literally mean that. I will. If I knew you was cold and needed a shirt. But I say that to say that anyway, and they sitting in their car. Listen, where I stay, you think racism something? Anyway, well, let's stay on topic. So I want a resolution. I'm not sure why the officer walked over to my car. I'm not sure if they give me a la carte service, but that's fine with me. You come have a seat. I'll show you. That's cool. But anyway, so I'll make this quick because I gotta go, you know, do a civil responsibility since people don't want to work. You know, you gotta be held civilly responsible. You know, and all I wanted people to do is get up and work. That's it. That's all. I didn't want nothing else. But let me tell you something. The attorney sent me another email today. And in that email was another cease and desist. Besides, this time was a lengthy one. Okay. And the organization is saying that I use PHI illegally. And that I'm subject to criminal activity. Which is a HIPAA violation. And like I said, it's funny you mentioned that. Because I never had a login. They let me use their login to the hospital system. So if I'm going to be unemployed in jail, guess who's going to be with me? Okay. Guess who's going to be with me? I'm okay with it. You know, I could spend me some time in jail. I'm good. I'll come out being the same way I am right now. Take my licking and go. Because I knew it was wrong. I knew I shouldn't have been logging in to a hospital system. I just knew I shouldn't have. But when you're working and you need money, you're desperate to do desperate measures. And unfortunately, we have to pay the price. And we have to pay the piper for our mistakes. So, I think since they threatened me, I only think it's rightfully so that if I go down, the whole organization has to go down. Which is what I tried to prevent in the beginning. But because I'm a little old black lady, don't make that much money, living paycheck to paycheck, I gotta do what I gotta do to pay my rent. I'm gonna be homeless. And I did what I had to do. Until I didn't. And my my retaliation because of my rejection is why we're where we at today. So, I mean no harm to nobody. Okay? When I sent that email to civil service today, I meant no harm to nobody. You know, like I told them, I said, listen, it's public knowledge. Okay? I got it off a public fact form, which is not something I went in and did illegally. It's public knowledge. You can Google it. You can Google these people's name, and it will come up with what their salary was and is. Okay? And all I did as a citizen of the let me say that again. As a citizen of this here United States, it took my First Amendment right to have freedom of speech and say, listen, I'm not sure why an attorney is making less than her subordinates. They are making double than what she's making. And they don't do no work. Because let me say how he just typed in 8 letters for my first name, a space, and 5 letters for my last name, and flew off an email on how stupid I was for trying to inquire and find a status on a case I opened last year. So let me go in here before these cops think, you know, I don't care. Call me crazy. You can call me crazy, okay? Call me crazy. Call me psycho. Call me deranged. Call me whatever you want to call me. But don't call me a liar. Don't call me no liar. Because I'm ready to tumble in court. So if civil service want to hide all that information I sent them, that's fine. That's fine. Because, see, it's all in the cloud. All I got to do is get it out the cloud. All I got to do is go up there and get it down and hand it to a judge. That's it. That's it. That's all. I ain't even got to say nothing. I got to just go in that cloud, grab my evidence, Exhibit A, Your Honor. So, I gave you an option. The Lord woke me up at 2:40 this morning and said February 1st will not come in without a resolution. And I immediately sent an email and said what the Lord told me. I couldn't sleep, and that's why I'm so tired right now. Like, I had in my mind that I was going to wash clothes today. I had that in my mind. But I'm so sleepy right now. I am sleepy because I couldn't sleep with trying to gain understanding from what the Lord was telling me. And then today, I got a trooper calling me, telling me that I'm about to get a cease and desist from civil service, a place where I opened the investigation. I told them last week, because you ignoring me, you're going to wish I shut up on Monday. I told them that last week. And here we are, Wednesday. And so far, I've managed to get 2 cease and desists. Tell me there ain't a God, and I'll show you where there is one. Keep your ducks in a row. and always remain honest and trust God for the process, because it's out of my hands now. And this ain't even February 1st. So, let me go into the Popo Creator police report. You know, I gotta have my facts backed in, cause these people are serious about being and covering for a racist. Listen, 2025. Listen, let me tell you something. 2025. Start questioning people's behavior. 2025. Question everything. Demand your respect. Okay? Right off the rip. Because had I did this back in July, we'd probably be done with the case by now. But because God and I had been praying on patience for Job, we are where we are because of those patience. When you write, you have to have. I told my daughter when she was like 11 years old, and she's 34 now. I told her at 11 because she used to cry all the time. Like you could say, boo, and she started crying. And I used to tell her, if something is true, you don't have to get upset over it if you're in the right. If something is true, you don't have to raise your voice. Your body language will say it. Your voice is determining it, and your actions say it all. I don't have to say nothing. No more. Period. I don't have to say nothing no more. Oh, and I found the bad soup. And I found the bad soup because I was Googling like what is favorable colors for court. And man, this girl had this suit on. And when I tell you, she laid it out. Okay? She laid it. It looked so classy, feminine, and put together and serious. The look I was looking for. But guess what? It's even in my favorite color. My favorite color. My favorite color. So, it's ordered. It's ordered. When I tell you I'm not playing, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. This is Burger King. Have it your way. Shalom.